Well, in the bottom of the first, you're at the plate. Tell me what you see.
We had a runner on one. I think it was Peyton. She did great getting on, and I wanted to get started early. I've seen Holly a lot this season. She's a great pitcher. The aim was just to hit one in the gap. It ended up going over. Honestly, I thought it was caught because Peyton was waiting on two, but it got over. We got started early, and I just wanted to get started for my team.
How big was that for you? How big was that for the team to get that early start?
It was really good for the team. We knew that we couldn't come into this and just be slacking on the bats because we have to save Cadence, keep her some pitches so she can pitch tomorrow night or Saturday night, depending on whenever the game is. And we were trying to keep her pitch count low, so we knew we had to be very aggressive offensively and score some runs.
Coach, congratulations. Just y'all started off early tonight. What did you tell your team before the game?
We knew we had to jump on them early. Lakeview was no team to sleep on. We saw what they did. They had their backs up against the wall. I told them when we were warming up, I said, even though what we've done to Lakeview so far this year, we know they play different ball when their back's up against the wall, and it's time for them to do it. We saw what they did with Bamberg. They came back and got two back-to-back. So we knew there was nothing to slouch on. We knew they were going to bunt a ton. I knew that I needed to keep my pitchers' count down, and I needed to hit the ball.
Speaking of the ball, you hit one out of the park there in the bottom of the first, and that kind of started things off for y'all.
That has been how this team has worked since I've started coaching here. We need a spark. We need one kid to get it going. We're not super pleased with the hitting tonight, but we did enough to get on and get past and keep moving.
And y'all jumped ahead 4-0, and just what did you tell your team after that?
Yeah, we just knew we needed to keep going. We were super early on everything that played. I told them just sit back and be patient, make her throw strikes, and that's what they did. They came in that sixth inning, make her throw strikes, and that was something that we didn't do a great job at. Again, trying to keep my pitchers' pitch count down. We know we're probably gonna have to go to ladder tomorrow, play hopefully 14. So I threw my backup pitcher. She did a great job. Kept Cadence under 80 pitches on the night, which gives us a shot for tomorrow.
So what was your feeling when your girls pulled the great escape?
They're spunky. I tell them all the time, I'll take them in a fight any day. They don't give up. They're resilient. They'll show grit, and they'll get it done.